Press start to begin.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We're back with more Reignited Trilogy with Rainbows 767.
Yep.
Alright, so I don't recall if this was between an episode or not, but we are done with Sunrise Springs and now we're going to go fight Buzz in Buzz's dungeon. We will be a quarter of the game done at this point. I know it's taken us a while, but life finds a way to fuck things up.
Yep.
It's been well, since then we've had a new addition to the channel, our good buddy Jad Peanut, and he and I are having a fucking ball. Ah, shit! I almost
So there, it's time for a pun.
Oh yeah, give me something to do while I'm doing a boss fight.
So there's a gang going through our town that systematically is shoplifting clothes in size order.
Uh-huh.
So the police believe that they're still at large.
How? Oh, this boy.
So did you hear about the drummer who decided to name all his daughters the same name?
No.
Yeah, called them Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 3, Anna 4.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Still a good one, though. In you go, bitch! Bam. And he does that. Oh, that's why they call him Buzz, because when he pops out, he turns into a buzzsaw.
And I've been saving this, when I found it today, because I'm going to do something, being that, you know, because of how long we were doing this, so I want to do, during episodes, if I can manage to have a pun available, I will do it, and I also want to do a meme as well.
Sure. Well, 1 and 1.
That way, yeah.
1 and 1, so it doesn't get divvied out.
Right.
Probably should not do
So,
it right away, but I just got off work, so I don't care what words are just anymore.
So, John, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
This meme is an article from Vice.com. Scientists processed 109 hours of oral sex to develop an AI that sucks dick. So, someone responded with, they should have called EA. They've been making software that sucks dick for years.
Oh, that's the fucking T right there. That's the fucking T, my dude.
I saw that and I was like, John would love this. Hey.
Man, I can't believe it's taken us almost a year to finish this damn trilogy, but...
Well, you know, life happens.
Life finds a way to fuck with things.
You know, traveling across state lines to go to work because the state that I live in, where I reside,
oh shit, I'm not done.
Does not pay.
Yeah, and
so,
side hustles involve me not being at my own house.
Yeah, so that's why it's just better off to just travel across state lines where there's actually work, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I personally wouldn't go that far, but for you, it's optimal at the moment.
Well, and again, in my field, you have to because it's just traffic flow is what drives the business.
Yep.
And yes, pun was somewhat intentional.
Yeah, I remember seeing a meme somewhere that kind of agreed with. Someone said that, like, you know, you should be clocked in when you leave your house because you driving to work's not free time. I'm like, you know what? You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
But we're not allowed to have it that way.
Nope. Some capitalist asshole designed it to be that way. And hey, Buzz is dead.
Dippers.
Grayson. Nobody cares. That reminded me of that SpongeBob meme was holding the imagination rainbow, but it's edited to say nobody cares. I don't know why it made me think of that. Imagination.
Imagination.
SpongeBob's gonna be like 20 years old this year. They're having their 20th anniversary special. It's one of the only cartoons left that started in the 90s that's still running. I think that and One Piece are the only ones left now. Can't count The Simpsons, that started in 89.
Someone actually took the theme song from the Fairly Odd Parents and mashed it with You've Never Had a Friend Like Me from Aladdin.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's pretty wild.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was watching a really interesting documentary. Cutscene, hold that thought.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
How about no? So as I was saying,
No, John. You didn't do it right. How about no?
You crazy bunny bitch. Anyway, like I was saying, I was actually watching a interesting little video essay by Lindsay Ellis. She's used to be on Channel Awesome, but she's not anymore. But I won't get into that. She did a little essay recently on how animation as we know it has pretty much been changed forever because of how Disney screwed over Robin Williams when they first cast him in Aladdin. Like when basically what it talks about is like when they were trying to get Robin Williams cast for Aladdin, he had one specific condition on that was a make or break for the deal. He said, put me in as little of the advertising as you possibly can. Do not make the film about me because it's not called The Genie, it's called Aladdin. Put me in like 25% of the advertising at most, and then I'll agree to it. You want to take a wild guess what Disney did instead? To quote my favorite comedy, merchandising.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's just I got like during the video she just like put a compilation of all these Burger King toys that Disney made for Aladdin. I'm like, ooh, this probably steamed him off, and it did because it pissed him off. They had an agreement that he was not to be in the majority of the advertising, and led to a falling out between them. And I think it largely, one of the things they talked about was it largely had a lot to do with the fact that he was cast in Fern Gully first, and if you know Disney like I do, they're ruthless with competitors down to the point where they will try to drive that film out of town and like make it do poorly by buying up all the billboards and like buying up buildings where they produce their competitors' movies. They're pretty sadistic with that kind of shit.
Yeah, and somewhere in the tunnels underneath Disney World, Walt Disney is still frozen because he still found out that the Jews exist.
Oh my god, that's like the one conspiracy theory. I'm like, guys, no. Disney's done a lot of crazy shit. But no.
I'm sorry, it's like, it's dumb, but it's just too hilarious not to mention.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, man. I mean, I know that they have tunnels under Disneyland, but that's not what they're for. They do have tunnels under Disneyland.
A joke. That's why they call it a joke.
I know, but like there are people who take it seriously and take it too far.
Yeah, well, as a
Hi, Spyro.
semi conspiracy theorist, just note that a true conspiracy theorist will present information with facts and evidence after thorough hours of research and leave the decision up to the person whether to believe it or not. Which is true, because you cannot force or infringe that type of information based off of all the facts and everything if people don't believe it. If they choose not to, that's their choice. That's their freedom. So, you leave it to them, and then that's it.
All right, so we got one more thing we can do before this episode ends. Let's go.
Oh
rescue.
boy.
Speaking of money grubbers,
Caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
but they're a small fee. By small, well, okay, 700's pretty small compared to what I've got. Whatever, dude, just take it.
What a sucker! But that is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Ah, yes, the American economical system at its finest.
Sergeant Bird.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
Same voice too.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those?
This is Tom. It's Tom Kenny.
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo.
No, you don't.
Wanted to conserve it for this.
Yes!
Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated.
Haha.
We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Sergeant Bird's great. Alright, so next time on the Super Bonus Round, why don't we go visit his homeworld and play as a armed penguin for a bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
See ya!